Welcome to the official ZZZ Waifu tier list. This is the official list. This tier list is for who would make the best wife slash partner. This isn't who's the hottest, this isn't any of that. Although I could do one like that, but I'm not going to. But for the sake of time, I'm just gonna get through this and I'm gonna go through these bottom tiers relatively quickly. So starting out at the bottom, the F tier, we got Astra Yao and the Idols. The reason why they're in the F tier, because some of you might be like, why is Astra down here? These people are famous. They have a lot of orbiters who are psychos. They'll try to come kill you if they find out you have a boyfriend, all of that stuff. You don't want to deal with any of that. And as for Zhao and Pulchra, they're just animals. We don't do that here. And it's not even like they look human and they're kind of animals. They're just straight up animals. It's just a no. Now, getting to the D tier, we got Belle, who's just kind of annoying. You wouldn't want to be with her because she really has nothing to offer. Ye Sheng Wang, you don't want to have to deal with no cursed sword. And she's got a big ass tail. You don't want that either. As for Alice and Lucia, they just got a lot going on and they're just never gonna be there for you. They're like too busy looking for ghosts and going on Scooby-Doo missions. You don't want any of that. Soldier 11 takes herself too seriously. We don't want that either. Tsukaku, she's just gonna raid your fridge. She's gonna raid your fridge. She has nothing to talk about. Her whole character is food coded. You're just gonna get fat. Nekomata, broke. Just think of that one girl who's just gonna mooch off you, who wants you paying for dinner all of the time. And let's face it, she probably like pisses on the ground or shits in a litter box. We don't want that either. Dial-in, she's got a regular desk job. She's on the phone all the time. She's just gonna be annoying. You just don't want to deal with any of these people. None of these people in this tier are like a fun time. They're too busy with what they want and it's just not gonna work out and you don't want that. Now we're at the C tier. This is where it gets a little spicy. And I know what a lot of you are thinking. How does Bernice and Ellen and all of these, and Nicole, how are they in this tier? How are they in the C tier? And it's because all of these girls have problems. Yeah, they might be a fun time, and that's all they're going to be for the most part. But they got a lot of baggage. Nicole, broke. Constantly broke. You're just gonna be broke forever with her. She's gonna constantly be in debt. You're gonna have to pay her loans. Sure, she'll make it up by having a fun time, but you're just gonna be broke and miserable at the end of the day. Bernice, alcoholic. There's gonna be domestic violence happening. No doubt about it. You're gonna come home one day, she's gonna be all nitro fueled up, and she's just gonna punch you in the face, and you're just gonna have to throw her through a wall or something. Something's gonna go down. Ellen, she's not gonna care about you at all. She's tired. She doesn't even have time for herself. She's not gonna have time for you. She'll be a fun time when it comes to you know what, but she's got a big shark tail. It's gonna get in the way. Like everything you want to do, you just can't do anything. Seed? So Seed is weird because she's like a sweetheart, but she's also kind of like a psychopath. She's literally from like the movie Psycho. She talks to a dead parent who's not even there. And it's weird. You'll find it weird. She's just gonna be talking to somebody in a room and you're just gonna be like, what's going on with this? You don't wanna deal with crazy. Never stick your you know what in crazy. Now Yuzaha, she's more of a fun time, but again, she's gonna be out with her friends all the time, and it's just gonna get annoying real fast. As for Ju Fufu, I don't even know why she's here. I think she's just kind of a fun time, but she's kind of like a follower. Follow the trends. You don't need her. She's just a fun time. She's just there just for the sake of it. I don't know where to put her actually. I probably should have just put her in F tier, to be honest. Now we're getting a little deep. Now we're in the B tier. The B tier is... Now we're getting a little close. The B tier is going to surprise a lot of you. because the B tier has a lot of people in it who are potential wife material, but they just don't end up cutting it at the very end. And I'll tell you why. The reason why Orphe's here is she's technically two people. She's the only relationship here where you're gonna have multiple spouses, I guess I would say. But again, she's a soldier. She might die. They've got like PTSD, a lot of stuff you don't want to deal with. Same thing goes for Ambi. Super cool, but just a lot of baggage where you're just like, damn, I don't know if I could deal with this forever. Caesar, she's just a gangster. Yeah, she might be hip, she might be cool, but just a gangster at the end of the day. You'll probably just get shot when you're on 6th Street or something. And it's just, you don't want to deal with that either. As for Yudhari, she is only here for one reason. Those tentacles. We know what, you know, she's probably the funnest time out of all of the girls so far. Mainly because of the tentacles. But her drawback is her tentacles. What are you gonna do with just tentacle galore? You're just gonna get annoyed at just this squid bitch just constantly knocking shit over in your house. Who knows? What if she strangles you to death? You can't sleep in the same bed together. Who knows what's gonna go on there? Now we have Zoo, who on paper is like perfect wife material, but no, she's a cop. So she's duty before, you know, she's bros before hoes. She's work before jerk. I don't even know what. She will turn you in if you do some illegal stuff. She is loyal to the state, not you. Colada, on the other hand, she would probably be loyal, but she's just too much of a hothead. One of these days, you're just gonna come home, you're gonna catch her at a bad time, and she's just gonna smash your sack with her gigantic hammer, which maybe some of you guys like, but you just don't want to do it. Now, Miyabi, Yanagi, Evelyn, Jane Doe, and Yi Zhuan also kind of have like a similar problem. All 5 of them, while they're like specifically great, they're just too dedicated to their career, and you're always just gonna come second. And that's true for all of them. Miyabi just studies the blade. Yi Zhuan is just constantly working on her craft. Yanagi is the head of her division. She's busy all the time. Jane Doe's gotta go out on missions. Who knows, doing God knows what. Evelyn, she's really loyal, but it's just, she's probably got scars all over herself. She might die. It's just the whole thing. We don't want none of that. Now we're getting the A tier. Now these are all like wife material. This is like where you can start marrying people. We got the head maid Rina. You always want a maid. She's just probably chef's kiss. She's got the body. She's got the height. She's a homemaker. She has little helpers. This is like peak. You could easily choose her and not go wrong. Grace, grease monkey, same. Nice body. She'll come home. Sweet, caring. She'll come home. She'll fix anything. She's got skills, you know what I mean? You want a girl with some skills around the house. Then you got Piper, who just likes to chill. Chill, funny. She'll get down with a lot of stuff. She's not like completely just like sleepyhead. When she's got to do stuff, she does stuff. She probably knows how to cook. You know, she's over it. She's seen it all. You don't have to play games with Piper. You know what you're getting. And that's what you really need. And then you have someone like Lucy, who's basically like a Piper in training. Yeah, she's a little feisty, but we kind of like that. But she's also extremely caring about others. Like, she has good traits. She makes sure she has a good head on her shoulders. She's always trying to make sure everyone's safe and good. All 4 of these girls, you can't go wrong with them. This is where like it just starts. This is the bare minimum. Everybody underneath these tiers, you do not want them. Everyone from A and above is gonna be chef's kiss. Now let's get to the S rank. In the S rank, you got Trigger, Vivian, and Qingyi. And I know everyone's like, but wait, you said Orphe and Sambi because they're soldiers and they might die, blah, 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 blah. Like, they're not good. Well, Trigger's different because she's a sniper. She's not in the line of fire. None of that. She's extremely caring. She's also kind of a stalker. We like that. We like when our women are obsessed with her. We like when they stalk us. You know, but not like evil stalking us to like hurt us. Like, she's stalking us for the sake of good. She's also blind, so no one's gonna hit on your woman because like no one's gonna want your blind girl. She's gonna be your blind girl. She's gonna be loyal. Like, she's a for lifer. She's a ride or die. If you choose her while she's blind, and also like you could be ugly as shit, and she won't even know. She just won't even know. She'll be like, "Who is this person? He's so nice." So Trigger's just, well, she's got the body. She's got a skill. Everything. Now we move to Vivian, who's like obsessed, stalker, borderline psycho, but like the perfect kind of psycho, where she'll sketch you like when you're sleeping, wait on you hand and foot. Anything you want to do, she'll do. She'll learn things with you. She's not going to be the type of high maintenance stuck up bitch that a lot of the people probably in the C tier, the D tier, and the F tier are. She's just going to be like, what? You want to do this? I'm in. You know, if you need somewhere to spit, she'll just, you know what I mean? She'll accommodate anything. And she'll be a ride or die forever. If you need money, she'll give it. She'll do whatever. She's the perfect mate. Xingyi, what makes her so special? Robot. Just robot. That's it. Plain and simple. It's like a Etch-a-Sketch. You can do whatever you want. Program her however you want. Some of you might be like, oh, well, you can't do that. Well, fuck it. We are doing it. She adapts to you. You know, that's basically what it is. And you could just turn her off if she ever gets annoying. Now, for the final, I know you're wondering, who the hell is above all of this? I'm gonna show you who it is. My main girl, Corrin. Corrin is the absolute best waifu in the game. You're choosing to marry somebody, you want Corrin. She checks all the boxes. She's sweet. She cares about others. She's a little quirky. People pleaser. Wait, how old is she? Like I said, best waifu. Just the total package. The total package. She's like everybody's best quality, like rolled into one. Based wife in this game. I rest my case. So if you're mad, go cry in the comments about it, because we're not hearing any of that.